Hello and welcome to Nicholas Genetics Lessons, and today I have prepared two multiple choice questions for you. And as usual, I recommend you to stop video here, read the questions, choose the correct answers, and when you would be ready you can run video again and you can compare your answers with my answers and explanations. And here is the first question. Twins that result from the splitting of one zygote are called, and here is the four answers to choose from. We can cross out answer A right away. There is no such thing as universal twins, and there is no such thing as mitochondrial twins. So basically we have to choose between answer B and C, and this is what's going on when egg cell would be fertilized with sperm. This would become zygote on the next stage, so would be diploid. So here we have two gametes that would join, and two haploid gametes would make diploid zygote. So 1n egg cell plus 1n sperm would make 2n zygote or diploid zygote. Then zygote would start to divide, and we are going to get a clumps of cells that we call blastocyst. And between day 1 and 12, 13, this blastocyst may separate into the two clumps of the cells. So this is how two genetically identical twins arise. And of course, identical twins would be of the same sex. For example, if this blastocyst genotype would be XY, so both of these clumps of cells also would be XY genotype, or would be males. So if we would have here XX genotype, of course here we would also have XX and XX. So if we have a twins and one would be of one sex, another child would be of the different sex, these twins wouldn't be identical or wouldn't be monozygotic. So whether they should be XY or they should be XX and XX. Now let me clean the space and I will show you what we have, what the picture we have when we have the zygotic twins. First of all, we start with two egg cells this time and two sperms, and two different egg cells and two different sperms. And next stage we would have two different zygotes. So this is going to be 2n here, 1n here, 1n here, and 1n here, and 1n ploidy here. Next stage, these two zygotes would divide, and we would have two separate blastocysts. And of course, as you see, according to this picture, one sperm may have Y chromosome, another sperm may have X chromosome, and when we have twins that is of the different sex, we can say that this cannot be monozygotic twins. But you have to understand that the zygotic twins also can be of the same sex, because this is just pure chance if both sperms would be of the same genotype, or they can be of the different genotype. So the zygotic twins would be just like siblings, and they would be genetically different, but monozygotic twins would be genetically the same and would look alike and would be of the same sex. So twins that result from the splitting of one zygote are called monozygotic twins. And next question: which of the following statements is true concerning conjoined twins? And here is a picture that explains what is a conjoined twins, or we also call them Siamese twins. So as you see here, we have one rib cage on this picture, as you see, 3 lungs, so 1 lung, second lung, and 1 jointed lung, 2 hearts, 1 liver, 2 bladders, 2 stomachs, and 1 large intestine, 1 small intestine, 2 left kidneys, and 1 right kidney, 1 pelvis, and 1 pair of ovaries, and 1 uterus, and 1 bladder, 1 vagina, and 1 urethra. So also twins can be conjoined in different ways. Sometimes they can be conjoined at the heads. This is about 2% of all the cases. And as you see, these two individuals cannot be separated. But in many cases, individuals that do not share the internal organs can be separated. So let's now return to our question. Which of the following statements is true concerning conjoined twins? Answer A, they are monozygotic twins. Answer B, they are not genetically identical. Answer C, they are a result of the single egg dividing into 2 sometime after the 13th day of the conception. Answer D, A and C, and E, all of the above. So let's consider answer A. They are monozygotic twins, and of course they should be monozygotic twins, because if they would be dizygotic twins, as you see here, these twins are genetically not the same. And that means they cannot share the internal organs, or even cannot be attached to each other, because they would have immune response. So of course these conjoined twins have to be monozygotic twins. So this is correct answer. Answer B, they are not genetically identical, and this is not correct answer, because they have to be genetically identical. So you cannot find people who is going to be conjoined twins and wouldn't be genetically identical, or would be of the 2 different sex. All of them are of the same sex. So answer C, they are result of the single egg dividing into 2 sometime after the 13th day following conception, and this is true because they are monozygotic twins, and this is just rephrasing of the answer A. When zygote would divide, for example, here we have zygote, and next stage would be blastocyst. And for example, if at this stage blastocyst would separate into 2 clumps of cells, this may happen between day 1 and 3. Both of the fetus would have their own chorion, amnion, and placenta. And if this process would happen later, for example at the day 8 or 9, they may have share chorion and placenta and amnion also. And if such separation would happen even later, this may result in the conjoined twins that wouldn't be separated completely. And as you see, the correct answer would be answer A and answer C. That means we have to choose answer D, A and C. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.